Good morning. My name is Seth Resnick, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to take a look at Lightroom, but I'm going to look at the function of creating virtual copies. But I'm going to use the virtual copies for a way that a lot of you probably haven't done. And I'm going to test a palette. So many times we have an image, we don't exactly know what direction we want to take it. And rather than waste a whole bunch of time processing it and reprocessing it, I'm going to very quickly uh, test the color balance, and I'm going to do it by making virtual copies, and then I can throw them all up on a screen and look at them and really make a decision on which way I want to head with processing this file. So let's have a look at it. Okay, so I have a file here, and let's open it up. It's an iceberg. It's okay. It's the way I shot it. But my mind sort of envisioned this a lot differently than the way it came out. And the very first thing I want to do is just see if I want to warm this or cool this. And my gut is that I want to warm this. But the way I'm going to test this is by making a virtual copy. And to make a virtual copy, I can go to the photo menu and drop down to create virtual copy, or I can choose Command apostrophe. So I'm going to make a virtual copy, and then I'm going to take this virtual copy, and I'm going to warm it just a little bit. I like that better. But how far do I want to go? I don't know. So I'm going to make another virtual copy. And again, I'm going to make a virtual copy from this virtual copy so that my starting point is right here. And I'm going to take this virtual copy and I'm going to warm this one even a little more. Oh, I'm starting to like that even more. I'm going to make another virtual copy. And I'm going to tint this one just a little, maybe add a little magenta to this white balance. And I like that even more. Again, I'm going to make another one. And I'm going to warm this one even more. And I like to have the extremes from very cool to very warm so that I can really make an excellent judgment about the direction that I want to go. I'm going to make another virtual copy. And I'm going to warm this one even more. I'm going to make one more or two more. And I'm going to cool this one, go the other direction. Stop here for a minute. And it's definitely got too much magenta in it. That's interesting. Make another one. These are very, very simple. A lot of times I'll do these in the field right when I'm on location, so I can get a real feeling of where I really want to head with this image. This one even a little more. It's probably as far as I want to go. So now the neat part is I can hit G, go to the grid. I can select them all. And now I hit N. And I have all of them up on the screen. And you know, the interesting part for me is that this is the way I shot it. When I started processing, started playing around, that looked really good, but it didn't look nearly as good to me as this one or this one. So for me, this one is really the direction I want to go. Now I know I want to do something in the background. All those things are yet to come. But as a starting point, this really puts me in the direction of knowing where I want to go. And it's really useful. I'll do this many, many times take an image and very quickly just make 6 or 7 virtual copies and simply play with the color balance to see whether I want to warm it or cool it. If you haven't tried this, try it. Virtual copies take up almost no space at all. It's a really useful way of deciding the direction you want to go. Anyways, have a great day. Subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you next time.